Hi, in this tutorial I'll just quickly introduce you to how to use Inkscape for making designs for the laser cutter. What I personally would prefer to do is that make sure that your preferences, and that's if you go to Edit, Preferences, that you have your grids set to millimeters down here. Then you go to File, Document Settings, Document Properties, and then you could set the width of the work area to be 600 and the height to be 400, because that corresponds to the size of the laser cutters. Personally, I prefer to have grids as well, so if you click on grids here and then click new, then you'll have this rectangular grid. You can change it, the properties of this one if you like. I personally like the defaults. In here you can start designing your what you want to laser cut. You can just draw like you wish. Say I want to make a small guitar here, like maybe like this. Then you can see this isn't that perfectly aligned. So if you have just drawn these figures, you can go up here, select all your drawings, and then there's one called up here, Align and Distribute Objects. On this line, if you open these, there will be another menu box up here. So I can say I want to align them around a horizontal axis, and that way I'm sure that it's placed in the right direction. So I can make it larger and smaller. I can go and change this, and I can make this maybe a little bit this. And maybe this is the shape you want. The problem is that this is not what the laser cutter would cut, and in order to see that, you go under View, you go to Display Mode, and you go to Outline. Then you can see that it will actually cut out these lines here, and we obviously don't want that if we want it to be in one piece. So what you need to do is that you select the entire drawing, then you go to Edit Path by Notes, and then you can go to Path, and then there's one called Union, and if you click on this Union, you can see it actually removes all the points not in here, or not wanted in here. Just a few notes about the notes is that you can go in here and then you can alter your design a bit just by pulling and dragging in these what's called notes. So maybe I would like it to be something like, let's make it like this. Make this one go up a little bit. And then you can, if you want to laser cut this, you just go to Files, Save As, and then you have to choose it as DXF file, so like this, and then you save it, and then you can import it into RDWorks for cutting. Another way of designing in Inkscape is maybe to do it a little bit more by freehand, if you like. And again, we are talking about vector graphics here, so this could be an option for you to make some maybe a bit more creative design. If you use this BC or whatever it's called, and then you have different options up here. Personally, I like this one, create a B-spline path, because that way I can kind of design let's say we want to make this into a guitar again. You can just click on these corners and then it will smoothen out the lines. So I can go in here and maybe create a body for a guitar. And remember to click on here so it becomes red, because then it makes this figure. And again, you can go in here under Edit Path by Notes, and then you can go in and change all the points you just set and alter the design a little bit if you want to. You can also add more notes to it, so you can go in and really change it into what you like. And again, save it as a GFX file, and you're good to go. Yeah, that was a very quick introduction to Inkscape and laser cutting. But I think the most important thing is that you go into View and select the display mode to be outlined, because that way you can see what the laser cutter is actually doing. Yeah, have fun.